All right, man. Torture Talk after hours. So look, man. Seems like this story is gaining some steam, and people are talking about it still. Did Kendrick Lamar kill hip hop? Yeah, man. We're gonna talk about it. We'll be back. Torture Talk after hours. All right, man. You know what it is, so we gonna get it to it, man. This is Torture Talk after hours. Salute to Chink Smooth. Let's get it.
Oh, brother, here we go again, you guys. This conversation takes place at least once a year, even more so now after the Drake and Kendrick battle. Now, if you guys don't know, reports came out this week that for the first time in over 35 years, there's no rap songs charting inside the top 40 of the Billboard Hot 100 this week. That's right, you guys. The last time this happened, February of 1990. The last rap song to leave the top 40 charts was Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA. Now, here's what's actually very interesting, you guys. Luther actually came in at number 38 this week, but Billboard changed their rules recently. And because of that rule change, and Luther was not able to maintain a placement at number 25 or above after its 26th week on the chart, it was taken out of the top 40. Now, after hearing this news, a lot of Drake fans started blaming Kendrick. People got on his head top and said, bro, this is all your fault, Kendrick. You're the reason Drake stopped caring about music. You're the
I love it, man. I love this. I love doing this. I love it. I love it. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. I love doing this. I really do. So y'all blame Kendrick for what? Cause your boy don't do music like that no more. So y'all all blaming Kendrick now? Oh, this is great. This is I'm telling you, sometimes I get I get such a great feeling from people who are just stupid and they just do stupid stuff. I get such a great feeling from that. You know what I'm saying? Who do stupid stuff. Not to say they're stupid, just the people that who do stupid stuff. And some of y'all are stupid, not gonna lie. Bruh, this is a great feeling.
reason Drake is no longer doing features that enables rap artists and also rap songs to be in the top 40. Somebody on Twitter said, I told y'all my only knock on Kendrick Lamar winning the battle was he's not going to create a pipeline of talented rappers for fans to gravitate to every couple of months. He barely even drops music. Drake was putting on new whack rappers that can make club music every single month. That's the difference. Somebody else on TikTok said,
He said Drake was putting on. Drake was putting on. Bruh, nigga said Drake was putting on plenty of whack rappers. Dun, dun, dun. Yo, this is hilarious. Nigga said Drake was putting on plenty of whack, putting on new whack rappers so they can make club music every single month. That just made my night. Oh man, that really did. That really made my night. That was a good one. That was a good one. That made my night. Thank you very much. Did he really though? I believe he did. I'm not gonna lie. But you can't be too mad at Kendrick. Y'all can't be mad at Kendrick because people just ain't making music. Niggas like, oh man, it's Kendrick's fault. Drake made it easy for people to make music. Kendrick is making it hard. Yo, I'm telling you, this is where we became so spoiled that people actually are mad at Kendrick for making good music. Why you gotta be so good? Why? Why can't you just be ass for a little bit? Be ass. Like, you know, they never say he's trash. They can't say he's trash. Like, it's crazy. They can't say he's trash. So they'll just get mad. throw a fit because a nigga good. He's so good. Damn. I hate him. Motherfucker. Oh my God.
Yes.
I want y'all to take a bow with me. Hip hop is no longer charting in 35 years. And the person that is solely responsible for this is one Kendrick Lamar. Little small bastard from Compton, California. An individual who had to go to a music CEO just to try to get another guy replaced as the number one guy. Then his little short ass proceeded to get washed up rappers and producers to help him diss this guy, just for him to get barred up so fucking bad he had to go with a PDF file route. Didn't find any charges to stick on this man with the PDF file route, even though millions of stupid ass black people rallied behind the song. Rallied behind it so fucking much that it won him Grammys in a room full of actual PDF files. And then this individual decides to go seek out Playboi Carti, drop 3 features that did less than cow shit. And now that same individual is the sole owner of a song called Watch the Party Die, where he's claiming the industry is coming to an end or to some type of new beginning. And the only thing that resorted in that was hip hop has died. But leave it up to the good culture police. This man is doing everything right for black people. Yet he just killed our genre. May he rest in shit. Now can the church say amen?
Amen.
Now, DJ.
There's so much he said in that. That's one thing I could never understand. That guy actually, he sound like a literal walking talking points. That's all he sound like. He took all of these different talking points and put them together as a conversation. Like, I don't understand this. So, excuse me, I got a yarn. I'm out to just yarn, right? What makes me mad about people like this is they claim they hate the music industry, right? They claim they hate it so much. But then they turn around and get mad at Kendrick for saying, watch the party die and the music industry's going to get wiped out. Hip hop's going to get wiped out. Even though Kendrick made that song, you can't sit here and say that song, how would I say this? It's not like Kendrick is some type of god. You know what I'm saying? And he said this, and it could actually happen coincidentally, or it could just actually happen. But he didn't force it to happen. I guess that's how I'm trying to say it. He didn't use some magical powers to make it happen. But my thing is, where's all the artists at that's supposed to combat that? Why nobody combating it? But then you got guys like this who make these videos talking about Kendrick Lamar, but it has nothing to do with the music. Because you notice he ain't say nothing about Kendrick's music. You notice he ain't say nothing about that. He ain't say his music was trash. He ain't say none of that. He didn't even say Not Like Us was trash. At least I don't believe he said that. All he said was he said that Drake barred him up. I would love to have a debate with someone who thinks Drake barred Kendrick up in his songs. I would love to have a debate about that. It just doesn't make sense. It's just stupid. But either way.
Had responded back to the CNN article asking, are we living through a rap drought? The Billboard charts suggest we are. DJ Head had a very long and passionate response back to it, He said this headline is misleading because it lacks nuance. Billboard charts are not the end all. However, it is a metric we all accept, which is great. However, the charts have undergone so many changes over the years that reclassify hits. What has not changed over the years are hit records. Like it or not, that's what drives business and will continue to do so. We all love the spirit of rap competition. However, the biggest ones always had both in order to ascend to the stratosphere of metrics. AKA, if your favorite artist was making a fucking hit song, he also would be on the Billboard Top 40 charts. Now DJ Head goes on to say, my messaging has remained the same over time. It's not about making songs for me on my radio stations. It's about crafting musical experiences that will last beyond virality and allow you and your families to eat in this system of things. These thoughts are mine. Make records. Now, music industry expert Ray Daniels also weighed in on this conversation, and here's what he said.
The music business, we don't have a rap song in the top 40 for the first time in 35 years. And that's because, in my opinion, every artist started chasing clout and virality rather than chasing hits. Hits are in the studio. Hits are with the hit makers. Clout and virality is just pulling your phone out, doing something goofy, hoping that it gets you viral and hot for a few minutes. But that's a few minutes. A hit lasts forever. Do you not understand that their EPMD is still performing records from the 80s? Ice Cube is still performing records from the 80s and the 90s right now. Those wasn't clout moments. Those were hits. The reason why we don't have any good rap songs right now is because all the rappers are focusing on clout and money when they only should be focusing on hits and making the best records to reach the most amount of people. So we lost. This is why I've been screaming, bring gatekeepers back. These new check writers don't know the difference between right or wrong. They just signing anything and everything moving and say, oh, he knows what he's doing. He's a hot kid. Bro, this is the music business. It's going to always be about making a hit record. The best record you can make. The best, most catchable record you can make. And in my opinion, we got away from that. And now we don't have a record in the top anything. But
I don't know about that. I kind of disagree with that, what he's saying. I think that hit records only, to me, it seemed like it only applies. It seemed like only rappers care about hit records. Not to say that other people don't, but it seemed like, in my opinion, it seemed like only rappers and people who surround rap. Before, it wasn't like that. Before, hip hop was not all about hits. Hip hop was about who had the best songs, the best flows, creativity. It was about that. Albums that all the classic hip hop albums that I know of, most of them ain't really have a lot of hits on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, let's go. Like, it was written by Nas, right? It was written by Nas. It didn't have that many hits on that album, but it was a classic album. You know what I'm saying? In fact, I would go as far as saying it probably didn't have one hit. Was that with Lauryn Hill, that joint. That's it. And was that really a hit? You know what I'm saying? Did it go number one? I don't know. I'm just saying. But for the most part, this is what happens. So when people say stuff like, "Oh, we got away from the hits," I don't think really hip hop. I think towards the in the late 2000s, you know what I mean, into the 2010s, that's when people start mostly worrying about hits. I think rappers really never worried about hits like that until recently. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what people think it is. Hits. They think hits drive actually good music. It's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's just not.
y'all is rich. Everybody rich. Yeah, let's see how long that lasts.
And also, Punch TDE also echoed the same sentiment. Punch responded back to everybody blaming Kendrick Lamar. He said, yo, focus on making better records. Focus on making a great album. Stop doing clown things to try and go viral. Artistry. Or keep doing it. Respect the art form, which is a phrase Kendrick used during his Grammy speech for Song of the Year.
Whitney in the video, Crip Walking. We're going to dedicate that one. She was going to, Jay liked them walks. You like for sure. All the West Coast artists, man, early on. G Malone, Problem, Bad Luck, K-Boy, Daylight, Mike Stroh. These the cats that inspired me to be the MC I am today. Schoolboy, J-Rock, Absol. This is what it's about, man. Because at the end of the day, nothing more powerful than rap music. I don't care what it is. We are the culture. It's gonna always stay here and live forever. And to the young artists, like my man Punch say, I just hope you respect the art form. That's all. Respect the art form. Get you where you need to go.
Now, as always, this topic is going to be subjective because it's music. But I bet you guys, if you ask hip hop fans,
That's a fact. I've been saying this for a long time. People lost the plot. They don't respect the art form. They just don't. And what? And you see what happens. You see what happens.
how has this year been music wise? A lot of people are going to tell you a lot of great albums dropped. Just because a certain song did not make it to the Billboard Top 40 doesn't mean everybody should panic and claim rap is dying. Billboard and Rolling Stone are not accurate measures to determine if hip-hop is alive or not. And keep in mind, Drake is still dropping music. So everybody saying, yo, Drake has been silent this year, the man is not. The man has been dropping records as well. So me personally, I'm not blaming Drake. I'm not blaming Kendrick Lamar. I'm not blaming any one single artist. We have over 1,000 rappers out there, you guys. If anybody wants to get into the top 40, all you gotta do is make a dope record that's going to have an impact. A lot of these rappers are not making great songs. That's why rappers are now shifting away from making music to now streaming online or podcasting. You guys get in the comments below.
That's a fact. I said that. People are starting to make content, not albums, because they feel like it's easier that way. It's just easier. And it is what it is, man. So, I don't know. All I'm going to say is, man, respect the art form. Shout out to Kendrick for holding it down. And we out of here, man. Thank y'all for being here with me. I appreciate y'all. Torture Talk after hours. See y'all. Peace. Bye.